It's strange.
So
Is it so that they be unbiased? What is the reason for that?
For what?
For them using that
They have
that
the
formula.
insurance company. Yeah, the insurance company. That's how they do it. I don't know why they do that, but that's how they do it. Whoever's
Can you get me that in writing so I can, or so that when next time you and I discuss in the console, because I'm with Jonathan on that. That doesn't make no damn sense.
yeah. I mean, I feel like that's depriving the child of better.
No,
But I think
that won't be
go
our
ahead.
that won't be the issue of how we feel. I want to be able to read it to see if
Okay.
there's like there's rules and there's things called exceptions to rules. Always know the rules and know if there's an exception to the rule. Like there's hearsay and there's an exception to hearsay. Those that may be a rule, but there may be an exception that could garner you a better outcome. But when you said the thing about, because in Florida we all like Maul said in Florida, if he has insurance, then he gets credit for that insurance on the child support. It gets deducted. So
Yeah, I think here they calculate it based on the family size, like something along those lines, or like, oh, you're responsible for now. You're responsible. Like, let's say it costs $90 for 3 people. They're gonna say, well, your daughter is $30 out of that $90 because you have 3 people in the family.
I get that part, but the thing that's most important that I want more people to get out of this, especially as we move forward, because 12 o'clock is rapidly approaching, and we know I have to do my sports stuff. But this is what I want everybody to take from this. And I think the second line of question is, what did they determine meritoriously? But here's what this is what I would suggest. Because again, I can't give you advice. But if it were Chagret, I would just go to the rules. And granted, I may have a 14-year head start on y'all apparently, but just go. When he said I can show you, I went right to reading. That's it. I had an idea because people were saying the same things to me. And I just said, wait a minute. And I'm gonna see if he's up yet. Thing I told him is, hey, what's up, Will? I'm on a pretty large, it's gonna be a pretty large Zoom, but they can't hear you. But remember when you were showing me when I first got introduced to that other stuff, we just call it other stuff because can you all hear him on the phone?
Let's see if you put him on speaker.
Yeah, I guess he is on speaker. But Will, you his name is Will Crowley. He does credit repair, and he's been around for a while. I should probably send you a link. You can kind of come in, Will, and explain to him what you do. But Will's the one that helped me understand. Yeah, I'm on the Zoom. I'm gonna send it to you right now. Just come in. He's gonna explain to you why child support's not a debt, the FDCPA. But I want you to talk to him, Will, about the part that I missed the most about the thing I hate the most is I missed him kick your ass that time when about this bad information. But I want you to come on for like
I'm gonna jump in the shower. How long you gonna be doing the Zoom?
probably for another 10, 15 minutes. If you can just click in or just I'm gonna send you the link. Just click in for a couple seconds. This is the guy that is the reason that I go through the hardships of trying to show people exactly how this stuff really works. And he said, man, don't go out there because everybody has all these theories and what have you. But when it comes down to it, ain't nobody showing you
That's your oracle, man.
yeah,
That's the oracle.
he really was. And he made me nice to hear all that, the child support agency and the straw man. Listen, man, I walked through all that. And I know some guys who are just new to seeing me. Go back and listen to some of the old shit. Go back and listen to some of the old stuff. And for those who don't know, Greg Doss is also DJ Squid. Greg Doss on High Frequency Radio I'm that DJ Squid that used to be on High Frequency Radio. And I know about the public and the private. I have my feds. I have all that stuff. But the law is the law. The prevailing law of the land is the prevailing law of the land.
But let me ask you something. So how come the courts are deciding, to operating under Admiralty law instead of common law?
Okay, hold on. Admiralty law, common law just means court created law. It means non-statutory.
Correct.
In other words, what you just saw in the statute is a statute.
Mm-hmm.
If that did not exist and the court just had to make a decision because there was no binding rule, that's common law. this admiralty law, when it comes inland, is subject to the Constitution. So anybody who tells you otherwise is just saying shit that sounds kind of cool, but it's kind of like, you ever play baseball? What sport did you play, Hector?
Basketball.
Okay, if you play back,
Football, yeah.